It screams like scam. It screamed, it's that whole, where there's smoke, there's fire. And I smell smoke because this isn't right. Something's not right here. Several things aren't right here. Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Guys, I have such a good show for you today. Meghan Markle is up to some stuff on her social media. And yes, I've started many videos like that recently because she has been up to some stuff. This might be the biggest uncovering yet. I can't wait to get into this with you and talk about all the weirdness in this particular post. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, leave me comments, as all of those help YouTube to recommend my videos, and I sincerely appreciate it. I can't wait to get into this one with you. Oh, before I do want to remind you, I have my second channel. It's Goose Adventures, and I'm detailing how I lost 140 pounds, talking about what I ate, how I worked out. I'm still in the process of going through this, so I want to talk about it with you all. Join me on Goose Adventures. But in the meantime, let's talk. Guys, she is weird on social media. That's not a shock. That's nothing new. This one seems extra weird. So what I thought we could do is take a look at the video first. The video itself, it's kind of boring, but I started combing through it and I found some weird, I got to find a new word for weird. Comment below. What's a better word for this? I found some scammy stuff going on. I found some strange stuff going on. I found some anomalies. Abnormality. And I'm not talking about the guy she married. I'm talking about what's going on her social media. Let's watch the video, shall we? And then I will break it all down for you and show you what I found because you're going to want to see this. These are on As Ever's Instagram page. So these are supposed to be, usually she'll post, or I say, well, it says by Meghan. So she will post like, oh, I love you, Meghan. Here's some flower sprinkles on my French toast, whatever the hell it is. And she'll share them as a way to pat herself on the back. It's very odd, but I keep showing you how a lot of times it's duplicate posts or weird accounts where they haven't posted in years and all of a sudden it's Meghan Markle they're posting about. I don't believe it. So watch this one. This time, look out for anybody that's got pink dishware in there, like baking dishes and stuff. Take a look. Here we go. All right, I'll make it bigger for you. There you go. All right. So look, oh, there's some pink dishware. Weird, right? Look at the box on the left. Look at the box on the right. Okay, this is disgusting. Flower sprinkles added. Okay, sure. Okay, an unboxing of the As Ever. And then, oh, I've talked about this. Watch the camera. That's been a thing too. Again, if you're new here, that's been a thing where they use this effect. Now, I understand this is something I've talked about with some of you guys in the comments. I understand this was a thing before to zoom in and out. By the way, I'm very vampire now. I'm ready for fall and I'm ready to go. I'm feisty. I'm in red. Let's do this thing. You've noticed so this used to be a trend. I don't know why I keep doing this, but with the camera, that was a trend for a while. It's not really a thing anymore, but I have noticed several of her reposts like this are doing this. Could it be several people doing this? Maybe. More likely, I assume it's somebody on her team that thinks this is a good idea and keeps sending it out to people. Probably that. And then, all right, there's this one. We'll get into this one because this is weird too. Making some sort of weird toast with sprinkles. It's jam day. All right. Apricot spread. Okay, so this person is baking. Now, what's funny about this is they're making all of this. It's crepe mix, meaning, well, you'll see. So she's making the crepes. Great. Okay, fine, fair enough. But then all this good stuff she's making is not the crepe mix. It's her own. It's actually, I've looked into this account. It's like cooking. It's a cooking account. So she's making it look delicious, but it's not Meghan's crepes. You can see them there that look good. It's what this lady has done. So she put in all this work to advertise Meghan stuff. Okay, look, pink baking pans again. Weird box again. All right, some wine. Sure, I guess. Why not? Another, look, more pink baking pans. Weird, right? Weird. We're going to get into that. All right. And that is it. So let's talk about what we just saw because I think there's a lot to this. All right. So I've broken down. Let's look at some of this. All right. Starting here. So we saw this one. Okay. And I was like, so I've been going account through these and not a lot. Some people are legitimate Meghan followers, and I always said, "Listen, if they're legit Meghan followers, I'm not trying to harass anybody." Well, regardless, don't harass anybody. Even if you see a username, don't go after them. I'm just showing you weirdness. I'm not here to pick on anybody or to go after anybody. I am here to call out Meghan's weirdness and the as ever weirdness. I'm not here to judge. If people want to be fans of Meghan, that's between them and God. I don't know. It's not for me to decide. But okay, so that said, this person posted this, and I was like, "Ugh, that's an abomination. That's horrible." Uh, so there's that. And so I just, again, account by account, I'm looking at this account and I start to realize, oh, weird. They don't even follow Meghan. Weird. So this is something that I keep noticing. They don't seem to be, some of these accounts, not all of them, some of these accounts don't seem to be fans of Meghan or following Meghan. I can't find any other posts about Meghan on a lot of them, but they just happen to love her stuff so much they're posting it. Again, I have several theories on this. My first theory is probably that Meghan's people are doing this. It's just an opinion. These are just my opinions. I wonder if Meghan's people are doing this, taking pictures or videos, sending them to these influencers, these micro influencers, whatever, saying, "Hey, tit for tat, whatever. We'll post your username here. You post our stuff." That could be happening. It could be a real fan of Meghan's. It could be that money's changing hands. It just doesn't seem like these are real fans because a lot of similar plates, similar items, similar styles of posting, similar things where they haven't posted in years. Oh, that was my other theory, is that a lot of these people have not posted in years. So I've been told by you guys that there is a thing as such thing as buying dormant accounts. I wonder if that's happening. So that way you buy somebody that has a couple, well, in this case, a couple thousand followers. I'm not saying this particular account. I'm saying some of them have just a couple hundred followers and they haven't posted in, a year or two or months or whatever. And now all of a sudden they're posting about Meghan. That screams like maybe somebody bought a dormant account. Okay, let's keep going. But this person doesn't even follow Meghan. So that's weird to me. All right. And then we have this one. Okay. I was like, why did I show this one? Okay. So look at the name up top. Not skinny, not fat. Does that ring a bell? It should. All right. We've heard this name in association with Meghan before. Not skinny, not fat is Amanda Hirsch. She hosts a very successful podcast. She has a very large following. As you can see, 914,000 followers. That's huge. So, weird, right? She was sent a box by Meghan. I'm going to go into these weird boxes. Don't you worry. But if you remember, and I'm trying to remember exactly what happened, but basically, I think she had said something. It wasn't even bad. It was just something. I need to look it up. It was just something like Meghan annoys me, something like that. And then Meghan wrote her a handwritten card, and now they've been BFFs ever since. To me, I called at the time what she said was so nothing. It almost seemed like a publicity stunt. Like it would get her podcast. I mean, she's obviously huge, so I'm not accusing her. I'm just wondering out loud. I wondered if it was a way to get her podcast more news, which it did, because whatever she said about Meghan, I think it was something like, "Do we need another as ever?" Something like that. And then Meghan actually hand wrote her back. So then they became besties. And I feel like it was a let's advertise each other situation. Again, I just wonder with such a large following. Oh, I just hit the mic. I wonder if that is a pay to play situation. I'm talking about for Meghan because this girl, I believe, has more followers than Meghan does. I know Meghan's official account says 4 million. I don't believe it, but I'm saying this girl seems to have a lot of followers. So it would behoove Meghan to befriend this girl. All right, let's keep going. So then, so that's her account. I couldn't find any other references to Meghan, but I know they've had a back and forth. So maybe that's legit. I just find it odd. This person, I did find one that seemed to be a true Meghan fan, and I just had to show this because she's posting those flower sprinkles. Why? I do think it's funny. I'm really not just trying to nitpick, but I think it's funny because the thing I want to eat most on this is not the Meghan stuff. It's whatever she's made here that I don't think has anything to do with Meghan stuff because she talks about lemons. So that's kind of funny to me, but okay, fine. All right. Now, let's look back. So we found all those pink pots, right? Weird. 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 Okay. This is not from this post. This is from another post. And what? Another one of those pink pot. I'm calling them pots, whatever. Baking dishes. Weird, right? Not like a huge collusion or anything. Collusion. Is that the right word? Yeah, I think so. Okay. We're going with it. All right. So this is from a separate post, but again, the pink, weird. Now, on a side note, and this is funny, I know I get comments, you go on too many tangents, don't care, go with me. Listen, I like the tangents. That's my favorite part. Look, do you see what they call themselves? The Tiglets. Okay. All right. Here we go. So my friend, one of my research flock, I have a core group of flockers who help me look into some of the stuff sometimes. And one of my research flock explained to me that some of the OG, I guess, Meghan fans who were fans of the Tig call themselves the Tiglets. I rolled my eyes so hard from that, I actually worried I would get eye strain. I want to know my legal rights. If I can sue for eye strain, I'll ask John Witherspoon, friend of the channel, because I'm going to sue for eye strain. See, I've befriended an attorney because of this channel, and I've befriended a chef. So I need Chef Matt to make us something that is not this, and I need John to help us sue for eye strain. But seriously, they're calling themselves the Tiglets. All right. Now, my friend made me aware that because I was like, Tiglets, are you serious? And then I started laughing, thinking, gooselets? Is that a thing? Thank you, friend, who made me aware of this definition. Shall we take a look at your own risk? Here we go. Tiglet. All right. Hadn't heard this word before. So it's under, again, Urban Dictionary. And one of the definitions says scientific slang for a tiger cub. I don't think that's right. It just made me laugh. Another definition involved chesticles. And then my favorite definition is this one. Tiglet, a small human addicted to cat stuff and likes to make meowing noises. They love to... I'll let you read it. They believe that the only way to get is by watching meow, but they only own a dog. What are we talking about? Who makes this stuff up? Caleb is a Tiglet. All right, sure. I just learned something new. So just think about that. If you ever hear one of Meghan's fans call themselves a Tiglet, apparently there's another meaning for that word. Who knew? See, I'm like the cheapest college ever. I just taught you stuff. Okay, let's go back to this. The pink pans, the pink panzers, pink panthers. Okay, pink pans. Weird, right? Weird. Not a coincidence. Here's what's happening. Meghan has, I guess, decided now to send out promotional boxes. Well, that's weird because the podcast was a flop. The podcast was a flop. The Netflix series 1 was a flop. The Netflix series 2 was a flop. I'm not even trying to be mean. Look up the ratings and the numbers and all that. It appears to be a flop. So now she's going to send out promotional boxes? You can't make that make any sense. That's already weird. The other weirdness to this is, think about this. She has posted this. We just watched the Instagram reel. She posted that like it was people sharing her stuff. Like they love buying her stuff. They're big fans of Meghan's. No. That's not it. It's that she's sending them free shit, in my opinion. It seems like to me. It seems like she's sending them free stuff. And so they're posting, thanks, got free stuff, cool. And then she's running it with it to try to sell people that aren't stopping the reels and looking into it that she's just this really popular girl. Do you see what I'm saying? It's shady on so many levels. It doesn't make sense. Again, background in PR, I know about this stuff. It doesn't make sense to send out promotional boxes now. After all this, the only upcoming project that we're aware of tied in with this would be the Christmas special. This has nothing to do with the Christmas special. So why send them out after season 2? That's already a flop. To me, it's just to hoping that people will post about it and get her maybe a few more clicks, a few more views, but that's not going to work. It just seems like a big waste of time and money. Plus, aren't they pretending these items are sold out? Imagine you are this is a big stretch to the imagination, but imagine you like Meghan and you want to buy her stuff, you want to support her, and you're like, oh, some of the stuff, I really wanted the shortbread with flour sprinkles, said no one ever. You find out that she's been giving it to these influencers, but not just giving it to them. That would make sense leading up to this stuff. No, this is after the fact. So what are we doing? What's happening here? Who is this for? To me, it's even more glaringly I'm popular than anything else because this is not going to help her in any way, shape, or form. It's too late for that. The numbers are in and they're abysmal. So that's weird. But then these pink pants tie in. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence that all these people have pink pants. Look, let me go back to where we were. Sorry, hold on. Here you go. Pink pants, pink pants, pink pants. Oh, what's this? I zoomed in. Did the pink pants, do they look a little familiar? Can you see what that blurry message says? Oh, I know. It says our place. Does that sound familiar? It should. Here we go. Look at this. Do you remember the wildfires? Yeah, you do. Traipsing all over the place looking for photo ops because a photographer just happened to be there taking a picture of Meghan that happened to have these big old bags with tags hanging off that happened to have branding on it. Nobody's falling for this crap. We see what you're doing, Meghan. We see what you're doing. This is after she was traipsing all over the burned properties, being just completely awful and disgusting, and then shows up with a photo op. Awful. But see what it says? Our place. Huh. Weird coincidence, right? No, it's really not. Look, this is all tied together. Oh, remember this? I do. Guess where this was? Our place. That's right. This was for our place. It was like, here, I have the advertisement article about it. But see how it's all tied together and it's all really weird. All right. So look, Meghan Markle hosts heartfelt holiday dinner for Afghan women starting new lives in America. But guess what? Our place. It was all taking place at our place. And guess what else? Meghan on her Instagram, guess where that pan's from? Our place. Do you see how they're all scratching each other's backs and working together? And these people that are posting Meghan just because they love her and for no other reason, they just love her flower sprinkles. They all happen to have our place cookware. Come on. It's all BS. I'm telling you. I don't do Instagram. It doesn't take much to find this stuff. So I cannot believe I'm not trying to be hateful, but like she is this dumb. That her people are this dumb, that they think we're this dumb, that we won't figure it out and see how it's all tied together. It's so blatant. It's right there. It's all tied together and you can clearly see it, but she's not explaining any of that. It's not made clear that these weirdo promotional boxes are being sent out. I think it's a scam for two reasons. One, it's trying to show that she's popular. She's not. And two, she's trying, like when I say popular, I mean like because she's trying to pretend like all these people are posting about her. No, she's sending out these boxes. And this Our Place thing is weird. And she just happens to be posting all these people with these special dishes right now. So that she must be sending out promotional boxes right now. For what? For what purpose? It's too late. What? That train has sailed. The ship has sunk. The ship has left on the railroad tracks. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. None of it makes any sense. And it screams like scam. It's that whole, where there's smoke, there's fire. And I smell smoke because this isn't right. Something's not right here. Several things aren't right here. People not posting about or not following Meghan, but posting about her. Not posting for years, but posting about her. Having the same cookware all of a sudden. Weird. Having these promotional boxes, but acting like they're selling out. Weird, right? It's just having the same people reposting weeks apart. I showed that recently. Having the same account 2 days in a row posting, but the person on the account didn't speak English. It's just all so tied together and so weird. So I'm pointing it out so you can follow it too. Pay attention. Pay attention to when she posts these because you can see, I'm not saying follow her on social media. I'm just saying like you'll start to notice it too. Notice these patterns. It's very strange. Seems like a scam to me. But again, to what end? It's not going to make her more popular. It doesn't mean she's selling out of her stuff. It's actually the opposite. And it's not going to help any numbers. It's too late for that. She's already off the top everything list from what I could tell. So who is this for except for Meghan? Meghan herself to make herself think she looks better. Weird. All right, I'm leaving this here. I'm dying to know your thoughts on this one. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate this. Let me know if you think I'm spot on. Let me know if you think I'm onto something. Do you think, I really want to know in the comments, do you think this is Meghan having a popularity contest? Probably that. Do you think she is trying to make it look like her business is more popular in the event? Because I've heard rumblings that she'd like, I mean, we've all heard the rumblings. I don't have any inside sources, but I'm saying we've heard the rumblings that she's trying to grow this business so she can sell it. She actually said something like that on her podcast. Do you think it's that? Do you think it's you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours? I think it's somewhere in between all of them. So that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. You know, if she does more crazy things, I'm going to be talking about it. We're going into the weekend. She likes to post weird things on the weekend. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, that's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. And thank you so much for being here. If you want to further support the show, if you want to further support this vampire, I keep forgetting that I've had pink on my nails this whole like summer. So I decided to go like dark red. I do that because I'm so pale. I think it's fun. It's kind of a vampire look, hence the jampire. Anyway, where was I going with this? If you want to further support the show, there's several ways to do it. Check out my merch. We've got Everything's Fine. I could seriously use that right now. I do have that. I need to put that back on. We're coming up on Halloween season. And remember, I've got Beetlejuice merch. A lot of you guys really like that, and I appreciate that very much. So check that out. It's still up in the store if you want that. And I have Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. That's my old channel name. I got lots of deep dives, lots of bonus episodes. I got my executive geese and ganders who are so lovely and so kind. I appreciate your support so much. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of the look. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, they're gone. Again, if you're new here, because I've had like 2,000 subs in less than a month. That's amazing. Thank you so much for subbing. I'm blown away by it. I really am. Thank you. So if you're new here, this is something I do where at the end of I'm always talking to you guys, but at the end of the videos especially, I just really like to have a heart-to-heart with you all and say hi. Can I just say too, I am so excited. It's because of you all. And I'm talking to the people who have been with me since the beginning, people who've joined me recently, people who are brand new, everybody in between. Thank you. When I say, like and comment, it helps YouTube recommend my videos. It's working. My views are so up and I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, I talked about it on Patreon, so I'm not going to go into the numbers, but it's working. So thank you so much. I'm blown away by all the love and support. And my shorts are incredible. So thank you for that, everybody who watches those. And just thank you for everything. I can't tell you. I'm still getting comments on that video where I kind of had a heart-to-heart with everybody. And I'm still reading them. And I'm just completely moved and touched by your love and your kindness. It just means everything to me. So thank you. I appreciate it. This vampire is very moved. I won't bite you unless you want me to. I appreciate it very much. All right. That is going to do it for me. If you stayed tuned this long, let me know in the comments. What should we comment? Comment. Are you ready for fall? I'm ready for fall. Hello. I'm ready for fall. It's fall, y'all. I'm Southern. We say y'all. I'm ready for fall. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready for the cooler weather. I'm ready for the leaves. I'm ready for all of it. Let me know if you are into fall. And if you live somewhere that's already started to show signs of fall, because I want to be jealous. I do not yet. But anyway, all right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have the best day, and I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Bye-bye. She's such a scam artist. She really is. I swear, she really is. It's like nothing can be on the up and up. Nothing. So weird. But she's not tricking anybody. She's just basically hurting herself because she's using these products and not selling them. She's using them after the fact. Can't make sense of that, can you? No, you can't. You know what? While I'm still just talking to myself, sorry, I should record a short. Here you go. This will help me if I do this at the end because I can break into a short. You're watching me work right now. It's easier to make a short if I just clip the end of a video and put it into a short. I always feel awkward starting these shorts. I never know because usually I can clip them out of a video, but when I just start them up, it's always awkward. So I'll say, all right. From what I gather on her Instagram, she started to send out these promotional boxes just now. Why would that be? The show is done, both seasons. The podcasts are done. None of them seem super successful. Why would you send out promotional boxes now? Why pretend to sell out stuff, but then have enough stuff to make these promotional boxes, hoping that people will post about them, but to no avail because nobody can still buy your stuff. You're basically rubbing it in the face of people who truly wanted to buy your stuff, and you're not helping your numbers at all. Make that make sense. You can't. There you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. All right. Bye. It's weird to do that, but it's easier if I do it at the end of the video. All right. Toodles. Wendles plus Wendles equals Toodles. I'm a vampire.